She was laying a blueprint on how to succeed. She showed us that no matter how you grow up, you can become a success and be admired and respected by many. Although she left home 29 years ago, it seems like yesterday that she chose her path to become a United States Marine.
29 years! This Marine stood to watch. In 1994, when Marines were supporting NATO during the Bosnian War, this Marine stood to watch at Marine Recruit Depot, Paris Island, South Carolina. While attending school in Meridian, Mississippi to learn her occupational specialty, maintenance data specialist, this Marine stood to watch while all of you were sleeping safely and soundly in your own homes that night. This Marine stood to watch even before some of you were born. This Marine stood to watch. She entered the Marine Corps during a time when women are not often viewed as equal to their male counterparts, but she still stood to watch. She stood to watch at BMFA 212 in Toro, California, where she would serve as a maintenance data specialist clerk. In 1996, she would stand to watch at Miles 11, Miramar, California, where she would serve as a data analyst. 2004, she went back to stand to watch at Marine Corps Recruit Depot, Paris Island, South Carolina, where she would serve as a drill instructor, senior drill instructor, and chief drill instructor. Anyone who builds these buildings know they do not come without challenges. But despite every obstacle placed in front of her, she succeeded at every level, was meritoriously promoted to the rank of gunnery sergeant. She stood to watch at BMA 223, Cherry Point, North Carolina, where she would serve as a Marine Lieutenant Chief and would deploy in support of Operation Iraqi Freedom. Upon her return, she stood to watch at Miles 14, and in 2007, she would stand to watch at 1st Marine Aircraft Wing, Okinawa, Japan, where she would meet the love of her life. In 2008, she would stand to watch at Miles 39, Marine Corps Base, Camp Pendleton, California, where she would serve as a data analyst, staff NCOIC. And in 2010, she would stand to watch at 3rd Marine Aircraft Wing, Miramar, California, deployed to Afghanistan in support of Operation Enduring Freedom. But upon her return, there was no downtime. She went straight from the aircraft to Avenue to get a checkout sheet so her and her husband could be on the road the next day to North Carolina so she could stand to watch at Miles 26, where she would serve as the maintenance data specialist chief. In 2011, after 33 hours of labor, she gave birth to her one and only child. And in 2014, she'd be faced with one of the biggest challenges of her career when she was forced to separate from her husband and fill the role of a single parent, and she received orders to transfer to headquarters of the Marine Corps, Washington, D.C. The weight of the world was placed up on her shoulders, which took her to her knees. But she found her strength and rose to her feet, fighting through the heartbreaking pain, and still stood to watch, constantly away, fulfilling her obligations. Her husband and child often needed her hand to hold, as she was the glue that held them together. Yet through the distance, through the sadness, through the loneliness, she still stood to watch. There were many times her and her husband would have deep conversations, but there was this one particular moment several years back that stood out from the rest. It was so intense, so passionate that it was extremely hard for them to change the dynamics of our relationship. As they stood in their home, she looked at him in the most serious way as she stared deep into his eyes and asked, "What does cover your six mean?" She further stated, "I say it to Marines all the time, but I have no idea what it means." And although a master gunnery sergeant, she had no idea what it meant, she still stood to watch. She is the epitome of a Marine, and more than anyone understands that being a Marine is more than just a state of mind. Many have experienced more of a calling than a profession. Being a Marine is not a job, not a paycheck, nor is it an occupational specialty. It's not male, female, majority, minority, nor is it rank insignia. But rather, being a Marine comes from that eagle, globe, and nature that is tattooed on the soul of every one of us who wears a Marine Corps uniform. It is that searing mark in our innermost being which comes after the rite of passage through boot camp or OCS when that young man or woman is allowed for the first time to say, I am a United States Marine. So as the storm clouds of war were brewing over the horizon of our history, this Marine stood to watch. She stood to watch for 29 years so that you, me, our family, fellow, country, men and women can sleep safely and soundly at night, knowing that a Marine stood to watch. So today, I'm going to say, Marine, the watch stands for me. Believe by those who have trained, mentored, and led on the last 29 years. Your legacy is kindness. You will live on.
Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of Matthew Garza and her family, thank you for attending today's ceremony. Please join them upstairs in the Leather Knight Gallery for a reception.